And now we come to the Monday nighter that stars a hobo at quarterback. Let's break this game down because we have to. Now, let me say that the Bills at home. God, what could I can't even make this exciting. I'm going to try my best here. One thing is earlier, okay, the open Pats minus 13. On Tuesday, we had 13 and a halves and 14s. That's what we have right now. The total has stayed pretty much with the 44 and the 44 and a half. Yes, the last time the Bills were huge underdogs, they won 29-0. Tom Brady, we talked about on Tuesday, how he could set the record for most wins with 300 yards and 3 TDs at Orchard Park, currently tied with Jim Kelly. What a horrifying stat. Belichick doesn't understand the word mercy, but I haven't jumped on the Patriots. Here. Sure, it looks like it's a simple play. Brady 14-2 in games played in Buffalo. They've been putting up a ton of points. Threw for 3 touchdowns against the Bears last week. The Bills are coming off that horrifying 37-5 loss. The Bills, 81 points, are the fewest in the league heading into Week 10. They have yet to get at least 20 first downs in a game. It's 7 offensive touchdowns through this point, is the worst since 2007. Last week, they lose McCoy to concussion protocol. If McCoy sits out, it'll be Ivory and Marcus Murphy. The Bills have not won on a Monday night since 1999. Thurman Thomas is having his, this Hall of Fame thing at halftime. At least Bills fans can watch Thurman Thomas and remember the good old days when you could almost win a big game. I don't know what to say about this spot. Very difficult. Why don't we start with you, Donnie, right side? Patriots at Bills.
Yeah, it's a good point you bring up. One win since 1999. They probably only played like 2 times on Monday Night Football because they've been an atrocious franchise for such a long time. It doesn't give them many opportunities to win. But when you look at the game, New England's so banged and beat up. But it just seems if you just roll number 12 out there, you're good for 28 to 30 points. And where are the points coming from for Buffalo? And who even cares anymore? Did they even get excited when Brady comes to town? I mean, he basically owns rent in that stadium for how many wins and how many touchdown passes, and they just clobber the Bills every single time. You see a line at 14 in the NFL for a road team here. Now, look, as I said, New England, very banged up in this one. One of those games where it might just be one of those get out of Dodge type situations where you say, you know what? The Bills will be down 17-3 at the half. Brady and them will just take the air out of the football and cruise in the second half, get some of those guys rested. Because where are you coming back with the Bills? Like, who's the quarterback that's going to lead you back? Is Derek Anderson going to lead 5 scoring drives in this game? Is Shady even going to play here? Do they even care that they're playing football anymore for Buffalo? That's a dead team walking versus an injured team. I know Brady's going to be healthy. I know Tom Brady's going to start. They should be good for 21 points in the first half, and that should be enough for a cover because I would be shocked if the Bills get 10 points in the first half. I think New England and Brady at least put up 21.
Yeah, I hear that. And maybe the Patriots' first half is play. We talked about that on Tuesday, and you made the great point saying if the Patriots are rolling first half, well, it's not like Anderson's going to come back and have a late cover, which makes total sense to me. Great point. Let's hear what you have to say about this, Whale Capper. Patriots at Bills Monday night.
Very in here. Bills upset. Bills get the win.
Oh
no, I'm not at all.
You should have just went with the hot take. It would have been a great cut.
Well, I mean, now if they win, I can just isolate that little 5 seconds, right? I know the right look here is the under. I think the Patriots can probably shut the Bills out in this game. I think the Bills defense is good. I was surprised that they conceded as many points as they did to Indianapolis last week. A lot of that was fed by short fields. It was, they're on the road as well, and the defense for the Bills plays a little bit better at home. I think you get a pretty decent performance out of this unit for the Buffalo Bills defense, and that's enough to keep the Patriots into like the 24 to 28 point range instead of like well into the 30s here. And I agree with Donnie that Bills are probably not cracking 10. They could get shut out. You could see. I mean, this could be a classic 31-0. Like we've seen that score a lot between these two teams, and it could be another one of those type of games. Belichick really not any. The fact that this is like a big brother, little brother thing where the Patriots just whoop the Bills week in, week out is incredible. And that the Bills haven't won a Monday night game since 1999. And that was like, I didn't heard that yet. And that is mind blowing. I can't believe that's possible, but sure enough, it's amazing. Some of the people watching probably weren't even around in 1999. So I would say look for an under here. I would say look for a live under if the Patriots score touchdowns in the first couple of drives. If you want to lay 13 points in the Pats, or 14, is it up to 14? If you want to lay 14 points in the Pats, it's not crazy. I laid double digits with the Pats against the Colts earlier this season on Thursday Night Football. And while it covered, it was a little dicey in that second half. There was a couple moments where I thought that thing wasn't coming through. So I think that right there is, that's the only time I'm laying double digits with the Pats this season. Otherwise, that's not a bad look, I guess. But under for me in this one.
Under in this one. Would you prefer the under over the Patriots full game?
I think so. I think the Bills defense is kind of good. They match up well with the Pats. The Pats offense isn't that great. The Pats scoring 38 against the Bears last week was kind of crazy. A lot of that was led by those special teams touchdowns. I don't think you're getting special team touchdowns in this one. So it's an interesting it's crazy unfair, the Patriots schedule. If you look at it for the rest of the season, they just have so many winnable games. The idea that this team with this roster, worst roster you've ever put around Brady, is going to win 14 games again is just insane. The AFC East is just brutally bad. We're going to get another Bills Patriots game. So it's nasty.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.